Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing good and well. And once again, welcome to and welcome back in my channel today. If you are the new one in the channel, please subscribe it. If you are the old one, then again, welcome back. Today we are here with our another fabulous guest, Rohila. She is four-time MVP, and we are going to be close this Women Special Month with her as a guest. So, how are you doing, Rohila?
I'm doing good, Nathan. How are you? How are you doing?
All good here as well, Rohila. So, as per the process, Rohila, in our podcast, we always start the day, we always start the podcast with the prayer. So, to whom you worship, you can take we can take a 5-10 second pause here. You can
Okay.
pray to the God so that He will give us the power, strength, and the word, so that what we want to communicate with our colleagues, our friends, our audience, the same way it can go there and they can take it in the same manner only. And then
Yes.
we'll
Yes.
start our session. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, Rohila, this is your first time in the live video podcast, right?
Yes, Atul. Yeah. Not just the podcast, but I've never given any presentations. I mean, nothing. This is my first time ever people seeing me.
That
So I'm excited and a little bit scared.
scared as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
both.
I'm not sure that why you are scared for this one, but I can request our friends that please support Rohila, give us little power, give us little motivation words so that her scaredness should
Yes,
be out
please.
and he will be feel
Yeah.
comfortable here with us on that particular in this particular podcast. Okay. So Rohila, before we start and definitely before actually we kick off this session, I would like to be say wish to each and everyone because now in India there's a festival are coming. Tomorrow we have a starting from Navratri, we have a Navratri, then we have a Gudi Parva as well in
Yes.
Maharashtra
Yes.
side. We have a Ugadi as well in the
Ugadi.
south side as well. Plus
Yes.
Eid is coming on Monday. So
Yes.
wish you everybody a good happy festival with your family. I know in India it's a kind of a long weekend as well. So please enjoy your festivals with your friends, families, and everybody. Okay. Now you are based out in Hyderabad, right?
Yes. Yes.
How the vibes are there for Eid now?
I mean, it's both. We have both two festivals going on, right? We have Ugadi, so the rush for Ugadi is there, and the Eid. So the whole month here they celebrate
Right.
this festival, right? So the whole month is kind of a busy season here.
True. Okay. So Jerry says that you got this, Rohila. So be yourself. Don't worry. We all are here with you. And thanks, Ishan. So putting this no onion, no garlic. Definitely Navratri is starting from tomorrow. So for the next 8 days, 9 days,
Biryani.
we have to be there. And biryani, yes, Hyderabad
Ah,
famous for his biryani itself. Always, if someone going Hyderabad, people say do go and have a biryani there. Yep. Abin says yes, definitely. Halim month is there now. So let's start a little bit from Rohila's perspective. So Rohila, when we talk you, who are you, how you started this IT journey, what you're doing at point of time, and how your service now journey has been started.
yes. So I am a senior ServiceNow developer working in Tech Mahindra. So I have total around 6 years of experience, and I've been a ServiceNow MVP for the last 4 years. So my main focus is completely technical. So from the beginning itself, I'm into development. So and I'm from an IT background. So I completed my graduation in IT. So the ServiceNow. uh, like I know coding, so all that stuff before. So it's
Okay.
not new to me straight away. So and my main focus was always on development, learning new modules and everything. And starting with my journey, so I started right after graduation. I started in a startup company.
Okay.
So a lot of people advised me, don't join, it's a less pay, you'll startup, you'll have more work. So you even if you learn a lot, it's more pressure to you. Why at the beginning
True.
itself this much of pressure for you? But my perspective was completely different. Because I'm new, I can learn a lot,
True.
right? So I saw it as an opportunity, and I started it. So I took that decision, and I just went for it. So since I came from IT background, I knew
Scripting.
both front end, back end, so
Okay.
C, C++, database. So when ServiceNow was introduced to me, so it's not completely, I know the terms, like
Mhm.
what's a database,
Right.
like what's a scripting.
Scripted.
So I
Right.
knew the terms.
Okay.
So when I was looking, real life into the ServiceNow tool, I felt okay, I am going in the correct path.
Okay.
So I started, learning. So I did my first certification,
Mhm.
admin, within a month. Like after starting my journey, within 1 2 months, I did my certification.
Okay.
And that startup was the foundation uh, for me, like
Mhm.
even till now. So I'm completely thankful to the people who interviewed me back then to get to
So,
and
right.
selected me and
Okay.
selected me. So that's how it got started.
Okay. So you say that you are from the IT background. So means you are from BSc or BCA. What course you have
I
done?
did BTech in
Okay,
my
fine.
BTech.
You
Yes.
you done BTech. So you always want to be engineer. You have some other plan, but parents says no, go become an engineer, or you think no, I want to be going some might be civil services, some kind of a doctorate, doctor side. What was your plan earlier?
No, I always wanted to be in the IT. IT,
Engineer.
the term IT.
Okay.
So I always wanted to be in the IT field,
Okay.
but I don't know anything like about the IT and everything. So I know IT, and I know BTech is the only option
Only option.
to
Right.
get into IT. And
Right.
I got into a good college after my inter.
Okay.
So I, even from my, during college days, I was more interested in learning, all the tools which
Okay.
they were teaching. So
So
my
it means you
interest
already have
began
a
there.
mind. You already have a mindset
Ha,
that I need to be going the IT only. So you have done the
yes.
BTech, then you have interest in industries and all the things will be there. Nice. So now if I go a little bit move forward,
Hmm.
what about service now? Means like you said that you are looking for a as you pass out, you're looking for a job. So and 6 year before 6 year definitely ServiceNow was hot cake in the market, even though now also it's a hot cake in the market now. So
Yes,
someone
yes.
say, hey Rohila, why not you give a hands-on a service now, or you just pick up 1 2 3, okay, let's go for 3 1 and this is ServiceNow.
Okay, so it was not my option
Okay.
that I selected ServiceNow. So when I started like in that startup company, they introduced me to ServiceNow. So
Okay.
I never knew that there's this tool
So
called
so
ServiceNow.
okay, so they say, okay Rohila, this is what the new tool and you have to start working on that.
Yes, and it's not like they started me right away into the
Mhm.
ITSM tool. They gave me, foundation, what is ITIL, what
Okay.
is ITSM. So they kind of explained me all these things. So before even giving me the complete tool,
True.
that go learn this tool, no, not like that. So they explained me what is ITIL, because as a fresher, will not know all these
True.
terms and everything, right? So they explained me, and I felt okay, it's a good tool. And then I started researching, like what is this ServiceNow
Okay.
tool, and then I didn't. I mean, till now I will not regret that decision.
Nice.
which I took that day.
I think being a human, we should not regret on the decisions because something happened for a
Yeah.
good cause is the one
Yes,
thing you
yes,
need to do.
yes.
Okay. So who were your mentor during that time? Who guided you? No, no, Rohila, you can learn this way or you can learn that way.
So after my first admin certificate,
Hmm.
so I was straight away kept into a project. It's
Okay.
a discovery and SAM project.
Oh my God.
So yeah, initially discovery and SAM was a very big thing for me,
True. Even still,
and
it's a big thing.
my even now it's a big thing. Yeah. So my team lead Madhav,
Hmm.
he is also new to ServiceNow. He had experience on other tools before, but not on ServiceNow. So
Okay.
we were both learning parallelly and implementing. So it was parallelly learning and implementing.
Hmm.
So that was from then. He's been my mentor. Like every decision, like big decisions, I'll ask him.
Okay.
So, oh mother, what should I do? What should I do? So I always go. I mean, he's the only person. I only have one mentor.
Okay.
So I only go to him
No, no, that's true.
for
And also
anything.
the good part is that if you and your mentor are in a sync, then your
Yes,
life it will be a little more easy
life is.
and it will help to grow both of you actually, not alone.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So what are the challenges you face when you're implementing Discovery and the SAM? Because 2019, these products are very new in
18,
the industry.
19.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the challenges you face?
So initially, I did discovery in my laptop.
Okay.
you know, so I've installed that Windows thing, and I did discovery in my personal laptop. So and then straight away implementing it in live project, I was getting lot of information at one time, like so much of information from all the places.
Right.
So I kept like I wanted to start slowly, so I worked on integration. So in discovery also we had integrations.
Okay.
So because I had experience in scripting, so I choose integrations to start. So
Okay.
my first ever like project live was most in the integration side. So I wrote scripts, the rest, and all those things. So I started with kind of integrations, and then I learned SAM. I completely learned SAM from Now Learning. So
Okay.
it was a free course. So I've learned SAM, and it was,
Experience.
although it felt, I kind of didn't understand it at the beginning, but after, implementing slowly, I came to know how the real world scenarios, like all those came up. Yeah.
So I guess I can say now for the Sam, you are good go to go person for me because you already
Ah, yes, you
experience.
can. I did SAM certification too.
That's nice. So did you find any time when you say no, no, now I'm fed up with these things, let leave this job and have some different kind of a flavor, some different kind of job, easy, no that much tension, pressure kind of things.
This is easy for me. This is not a pressure thing. So I enjoy doing this. So I've never felt, I should leave my job. No, I never felt that. So because I enjoy doing it, and
Mhm.
I won't take that stress. If let's say if a new module is assigned, I'll not stress over it. I'll slowly learn and implement it.
Okay. So what is your strategy behind that? That if let's say learning the SAM, ITAM, what was strategy that how to start? Are you always go for the now learning first, or you reach out to the people first and get little guidance? So how you prepare for that one?
So, okay, Sam, and recently I've implemented CSM too because I've
Okay.
never worked on CSM.
Okay.
So initially, when they said we are assigning you to CSM project, I straight away didn't say no.
No. Okay.
So I thought I don't know CSM, so I'll start learning the CSM, and I want to now learning. So
Okay.
first thing I'll do is now learning on demand course where they give the instance
True.
and we'll get hands-on experience, right? So parallelly we are going through the workshops. So parallelly the same use case you have to check in your that instance which ServiceNow provides. So in
Okay.
that case, you can compare the real world, scenarios with your hands-on things. So it's kind of like learning and implementing at the same time, right? So
Okay. So it means if I'm a fresher and I want to be learn anything new in service now learning is the key here.
yes, absolutely. There are many free courses too in now learning. It's not every course is a
Definitely is.
paid. Like every many free courses and many micro certifications. So we leave micro certifications aside because that because of like normal exam. But
Exactly.
those are the key things.
True.
The micro
Actually,
certificates. Yeah.
actually, this is what is important to be understand that sometimes we think that why we need a micro cert, but micro certs
Yes.
are a
Yes.
supporting factor for
Yes.
the mainline courses as well.
Yes. Yes.
And I think if you are doing 2 or 3 certs in a year, in a mainline
Mm-hmm.
certs in a year, definitely you need to be do 2 or 3 micro
Like
certs as well to support that
yes. Yes.
content, to support that knowledge as well.
Yes.
Right. So okay, one more thing, interesting point here. You say that you follow the now learning courses. How much time is spent to complete a course? Like if a course is for the 8 hours, you take 8 hours only, or sometimes you take two days,
No.
3 days, 4 days.
No. It
So,
will always
because
take.
people say you can go next, and it's done. So what your
No.
strategy on that?
I do that to get the voucher, but to learn, I'll take more than I'll around a month because we have to parallelly work, right? Like
True.
I am working and then I have to parallelly learn. So it takes time to go in deep and like learning the stuff. So I generally take mostly 2 to 3 weeks for one course.
Nice. Okay.
If we rush into things, you'll not the stuff won't go into
True.
your brain. Yeah.
Right. No, definitely yes. So now let's take a break here and we'll play a game with you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This time the structure of game has been changed. So because
Oh.
Jerry, you put a question.
Okay.
I'll pick up this question after this game, Jerry. So I will give you a statement, and you need to be tell the answer in service now term. Okay.
Okay.
It cannot be a release name.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So something you have to be tell, and then we see that this is what my thinking says. Okay, this is the right answer. Then you have to be put it that particular part. And also you can take a support from the audience as well. We can say that Ashish is there, Jerry is there, Abin is there, Ishan is there, Karan is there. So everybody is with you to support you.
They'll help
So,
me.
yeah.
Yes.
So be confident and let's proceed. Okay.
Okay.
Now the first question. I am the one
Okay.
to whom okay, I am the one. If you want to work with me, you need a special passes from my side. Who am I?
Special pass. Okay.
Yes. Pass can be anything. Means just see the
ACL.
word. What?
ACL.
Wow, that's nice. So quick.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. I am the one who are of 4 types, and developer love me if they want to go to show someone something. Who am I?
Client scripts.
What type of client script?
We have four types of client script, right? On load, on change, on
Nice.
validate. Yeah, on validate.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's correct, ma'am.
It's correct. Definitely, it's
Okay,
correct.
okay.
It's a client script only.
Okay.
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 Okay. Next one. I am the one who is very famous for everybody nowadays. People use me to make their work quick and easy. Who am
Now assist.
नहीं, now assist
No,
नहीं,
no.
quick तो नहीं, नहीं अभी
Okay.
नहीं.
Okay.
Something different.
Okay.
Let me add
Can you
let me
repeat?
add a little bit more. So I am the
Ha
one
ha.
who help to the developer or the users or the people to do their work quick and easy without hundred of codes. Who am I?
Flow designer.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
flow designer. Perfect. It's a flow designer.
Ha. Yes. That the
Yeah,
best feature is the flow designer.
true. Definitely yes. It's a low code and no code is a feature of the flow
Yes.
designer. Okay. I am invisible, but
Okay.
always there to support you. And I'm coming on the very vast side of service now. Who am I?
Invisible. Database.
Nine.
No. AI.
AI. It's even no, I'm not saying
AI.
it's AI. Mainly, I'm talking about the now assist on this particular
Now
part.
assist. Okay. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so last question, then we'll go for the further
Okay.
discussion. Okay,
Yeah.
I am with you for the 7 days, but you cannot access me directly. You have to be
Seven
go to
days.
the mothership to get me back. Who am I?
Can you repeat? I think.
Okay, I am the one whom you did not access directly. Okay, but I will be there. Let's say for 28 days. To get me back, you have to be talked to the mothership. Who am I?
Oh my god.
Come on, come on.
I need hint. I need
There's,
a hint.
there's a lot of
Hint,
it.
yeah. Okay.
Let me repeat. I am the one who is not with you, but I am there for the 28 days. You cannot access me directly. You have to be talked to the mothership. No, it's not scheduled job. Cat's world, it's not scheduled job.
Hmm. 28 days.
Yes, not the parent ticket. No, because parent ticket you can access directly. This thing you cannot access directly. You have to be go to the mothership. Okay, five,
Security admin.
five, no,
No.
four, three,
Logs.
two. Even logs you can get it access easily.
Ah, yes,
Not the
yes.
import set, Ashish. Three, two, and it's one. The answer is database backups. For that, you
Okay.
have to be go to the service now if you want to be get the backups.
I never. Okay. I
Okay,
have to
good.
research on that. I never thought.
Yeah. So this is what is there. Okay. Now we'll come back again with this game. And thanks everybody who participated here. MIM, node
Thank you
log,
for the help,
temporary
guys.
user, lab instances. No, lab instances still you can get it easily
We
without
can
raising
extend.
you
Huh.
can without raising any ticket. But backups, if you want to take a backups or revert to the backups, you have to be talk to the now support team, and then they can help you in this particular part. Okay. Now the next part. I saw that you were featured in the Knowledge 23. That was my first knowledge which I attended on the very big screen on the keynotes perspective. How this thing happened and how you feel when someone call you from Vegas, hey Rohila, you're on the big screen. What was that moment?
So it was a huge surprise to me too. Even I don't know that I was featured in knowledge. So it all started like when Sarah from ServiceNow team, so she reached out to me asking if I'm interested in sharing my journey and be part of this Rise Up program. So at first I was, hesitant to say yes, but honestly, like I thought of till last minute I was about to say no,
Okay.
but because the introvert in me doesn't want to, go there, go for shoot and all. But I eventually said yes, and I we had a shoot, whole day shoot. It's a photo shoot and video shoot as well,
Okay.
and they told us that it will be part of the Rise Up websites, like the complete program. But they
Right.
never mentioned about the knowledge.
Okay.
So when that event happened, like my former colleague from my first company, so
Okay.
he messaged me in LinkedIn. Are you part of any Rise Up program? Is this even you? Like he don't know how I look, so he
Okay.
just went on with my name.
Okay.
So is this even you? Like I said, yes, that's me, and everyone was continuously pinging me that is this you? Is this you? You're everywhere here in knowledge.
Sure.
Uh, so even my current company leads heads who are part of that event
Right.
were like they never saw me, so they were confused whether it's me or not.
Right. Good. 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 So, have you been in knowledge anytime?
No.
Okay. So we'll take a little pause here, I guess, because someone at door and she need to be open the door. Go ahead, please, Rohila. No
1 minute,
problem.
yes,
No
yes.
problem. That's fine. Totally. Okay. Let's put a question to the audience now. Okay. If you use me, I'll bring you back on the day zero. Who am I? Question to the audience. If you use me, I will bring you on the day zero. Who am I? Any guesses? Just give me a minute, Rohila. We are playing the game with audience now.
Okay. Okay.
Might be you can also answer. If you use me, I will bring you on the day zero. Who am I?
Okay, zero.
Boots.
Actually, no.
Okay. Bootstrap. Okay. Well, let's say what other people says. Okay. Z boot. Okay. Bootstrap, Z boot, reset instance. Now, which one you be most vote? Rohila, what do you think? Bootstrap is the right answer, Zboot is the right answer, or the reset is the right answer?
Reset makes sense. I think
But
reset.
reset only is possible in the case of PDIs. I'm not sure, right? If I'm
Okay,
sure,
okay,
but Zboot is the one which actually work on the client
okay,
instances. Okay.
okay.
Chalo, we'll move forward now and we'll come back. I have another question in my mind, so we'll come back again. So we're discussing about your featured on the big screen in the knowledge, and people start uh, coming to you and saying congratulations for you on this particular achievement.
Yes,
So you
yes.
have been anytime in the Vegas or in the knowledge in the last four
No,
years?
I never went to knowledge. So I'm planning this year. So
Okay.
let's see how
Wow.
that goes. Yeah.
So if anybody who is joining knowledge, even I'm joining knowledge as well. Plus, I know that Jerry is there
Okay.
who is joining knowledge. So definitely we'd like to meet another celebrity there who were featured on the big screen, and hopefully to be see some again to see you sometime again in the big screen as well. Okay, now let's come on the little bit on the different part. The different part is that how was your journey for MVP? Means what you have done to nominate yourself for the MVP, or how you come to know
Okay.
about the MVP.
Okay. So I started this journey when I had around 2 years of experience. So I never heard the term MVP before.
Mhm.
Like I even at that time two things were constantly in my mind, that I want to build my profile because I couldn't do certifications at that time because of the pandemic and everything, and I want to build my profile. So back then, and again, certifications weren't free for me at that time. So I
True.
want to build my profile, and parallelly, I was working on VR module. Okay, it's one of the tough module,
Right.
and I was not finding the proper answers for the issues I'm facing. So I went to community and I raised questions in community. I got the answer within 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like I wasted, like I spent days finding that answer, but I got the reply in 5-10 minutes from someone. So my first question came to my mind is, who is this guy? Why is he helping me?
True.
Is he from a ServiceNow team, or is he working for ServiceNow? Like I don't know. So and then after few research things, I came to know that anyone can answer. So I started answering. So after answering, I'm getting points. So back then there were points. So
Points,
for
right? Leader
for
points. Yes. Yeah.
leader points. So I was getting points, and my points are increasing. And then I started searching, like what should I do with these points? So
Okay.
what does these points mean, and everything. And then I came across a video from
Okay.
Alan Innovation in an Innovation channel. So where he explained this MVP program.
Okay.
So that there is this program called MVP. You can nominate yourself end of the year, and then so by before I came to know about the MVP itself, I started my community journey.
Okay.
So it so that moment, that changed everything for me. Like so I nominated myself that year, and I'm selected as MVP,
Okay.
and I'm also the first woman MVP from India.
Oh, nice. That's something new. I was not aware about. Congratulations
Yes.
on that particular role and a big achievement, Rohila. That being a
Yes,
first
it was
woman.
actually a very proud moment for me
It should. It
because
should be. It should be a proud moment. Definitely, it should be a proud moment for you. Nice. Nice. So when you say that you started the community journey, how much time you spent on the community to be answer? Like a
oh my god, I spent because it's a pandemic. I'm at home, so I had lot of free time.
okay.
I used to binge watch many series. I even got I even got bored of watching series.
Okay.
At that point in time, I felt like I was wasting my time. So all the time which I spent, binge watching and everything, I spent it here. So it was kind of an addiction for a while. So every day, every hour, I was answering.
I can 100% echo with you that ServiceNow community is a big addiction.
Addiction,
If you
yes,
get in, you cannot go out very easily. There,
yes,
there was a days when I spent after office hours, I spent equal hours on the community, 6, 7 hours back to back on the community. Mobile
same,
shut.
yeah, yeah.
I'll just shut down my laptop,
Ah, yes,
come on the mobile, start answering it because
yes, yes.
every by seeing this, the thing is that community is the only place where you get actual real time answer
Actual
questions,
answer, yes,
actual
yes.
real time examples, scenarios, and everybody is there to be answer on that particular part.
Answering, yes,
Alternatives answer, multiple answers are there, so you can go ahead on this particular part. Okay.
yes. Different approaches for the same requirement.
True. And different perspective
So,
as well, different mindset as well. That
yes,
someone says,
yes.
no, no, let us say that someone says use a UI script, UI policy. No, no. Someone says client script is better. Someone says
Transcript. Ah,
HCL is better. Might be business rule is better. So what you want
yes,
to do,
yes,
you have to do this particular part. Okay.
yes.
One thing important. What do you think that on the community when you answer something, okay, or someone answered on your question, what is your responsibility that time?
I was a developer, so I'm working. I alone was working in that VR module. So I cannot go to anyone and ask me and my client. That's it. So there was no one in between who can help me on that VR module. So going through docs, like it's a tough thing to go through complete docs and and find the answer.
True.
And also at that time, that course was not free for me. That now learning course.
True.
So my only option was community.
Right.
Uh, I'll not hesitate to raise a question in community. I know few people do because it's like, why should I take help? But
Right.
it's okay to raise a question in
But
community. No one.
I think that if someone answer on your question, you should appreciate the efforts,
Yes, yes.
even though by
So
cues or by accepting the answer. If it's all right, accept it, but at least kudos should be there, right? What do you think?
kudos should be there. I've answered many questions where I didn't even get kudos at all. I won't follow up with them that please like, please click helpful, but it's their responsibility. Like if they are raising a question, it's up to them whether
No,
they like it
actually,
or.
up to them is agree, but I guess, see, we everybody who is working on the community now, they are spending their time to be answer you, to be support you, and
Mm-hmm.
kudos should be given to them.
Yes,
Might be their answer is not 100% right, but appreciate
yes,
their
yes.
efforts.
Time
That's
and effort.
important at
Yes,
this. And
yes.
believe me, if someone put my name or someone says go to the Atul answer also, I say yes. I put the appreciation to them
Mm-hmm.
because they put efforts to read
Yes,
my answer on this particular part.
yes, yes.
Okay. So now you set up a very good example. So what modules you learn only from the community?
We
Any
are
specifics you can
definitely.
say?
We are.
Okay.
There are many
What else?
experts in VR module. So they are directly from ServiceNow, but they keep very, articles that help us with this real time scenario. So VR module, of course, ITSM. So there is more ITSM. Even we can't do it in our for customer instances. Those many requirements for ITSM. So it always, I'll always answer, ITSM questions anywhere. If I say, I'll answer it right away.
Right, right, right. No, that's good. So, what your thought? What your advice to everyone that how to start with the community? Means like spend
Hmm.
hours and hours, or there's some baby steps first. Do this thing, then do this thing, then do this thing.
Okay, so when I started, I had no guidance, no mentor, anything for me. So I didn't know how to start answering. I didn't know how to write an article. I didn't even know about anything, but I somehow started it,
Okay.
right? So it's okay if you answer, but you're not getting, kudos or
Right.
helpful. It's okay. Your effort matters.
True.
So I would say, take your time. Take your time. Even if you're not if you're not helping others, you're learning something from the community.
Right.
So the other answers which someone else is giving, their suggestions, their approach, maybe they like their approach better than our approach, right?
Right.
But that's okay, you're learning something from answering in community, right? So if a lazy girl like me who won't if I can do this, I mean anyone can. I always feel this because I'm the laziest person you'll see. And I spent hours in the community, so we just need to start. That's it. So we are always there to help you out. If you need anything, you can always reach to any MVP. We are always here to help you, guide you.
Even though I'll say not of the MVP, you can reach out to the any of the community member
Anyone.
to whom
Uh,
answer you see and you think that I need to be connect further. And believe me that once you start answering in this particular part that in the community, people start pinging you separately as well. Hey, can you help me
yes,
on this
yes,
one?
they
Can you
do.
do this
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Can you do this one? Okay.
I get lot of messages in my teams, in my office teams. They'll just give the requirement. That's it.
Yes.
And they'll not give what debugging they do, what was their approach. They'll just ping me in Teams, and they'll call me in Teams and ask for my help. I will never say no, but I'll always start help them.
Because I think we all are learner here. Nobody's expert. The
Yes.
day you say that you're expert, it means your time is over now. So every time,
Yeah.
even the people say, "Hey, you Atul, you're working the ServiceNow ecosystem for the last 10 years. You're very good, trained. You're a trainer." I said, "I am a trainer one time only, but I am a trainee
Mm-hmm.
in the rest of the day in my life
Yes.
because
Yes.
I'm always learning from the people."
Yes.
Okay, I'll put one question which put by Jerry. I'm sure that is already answered it as well. Rohila, do you use real time examples real examples from your day-to-day work experience to aid your learning. Can you provide some examples on that part?
Oh, of course. To aid your learning.
Might be take time to be just digest the question and then we can
Yes.
proceed. because
Yeah.
Jerry is from the platform owner perspective. Okay, he's one of
I
my
know Jerry. Yeah, yeah.
in Birmingham. Okay, so he always think on that perspective that how he can make his team better by giving some examples, and we all can
Mm-hmm.
learn together. So, what are your thoughts on this question?
So my complete journey last 4 years. It's from my day-to-day work, like like more from community learning than personal learning. So after starting my community journey, I'm not going to docs. I'm only going to community, like where the other real
Mm,
life scenarios. That answering is more, gives us more exposure than we get from the docs, because those these are the real scenario examples, real live issues which they are facing. So my most of my learning is from community.
community only.
Yes.
Okay, and I think as we all are talking about the community, so if anybody who is new here or even the old here but did not use the community till now, please go to the service now. Community is very big, and if you want to go a little bit more deep dive about the community, I and Jerry already had a podcast 2 weeks back on the community that is available on our both channel. Might be Jerry, you can put that link here in the chat window. You can watch our podcast and you will get to know more about the community. It's not only the question answer. There's a
Yeah.
lot in the community which, so I can say that are those pages which we never explored as well in the community. We just go and open one page in the community, close the day, but there's a lot of another pages as well in that particular part. Okay, now let's come back on this little bit question answer and play
Okay.
a game. Everybody get ready now. Okay, I am your best friend, but
Okay.
if you irritate me or if you did not talk to me, I will not be a best friend. I'm going back. Who am I?
Best friend.
I'm your best friend. If you did not talk to me, I will going back.
Going back.
Who am I? Come on. You can pass Rohila, let's play a little smarter. You can pass the question to the audience now.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think, Jerry, Ravi, Abin, Ashish? Who am I? There's someone from the LinkedIn user as well.
PDI. Yes.
Yes, it's a PDI.
My. Okay.
Correct. So if you did not talk to me, I'm going back. And nowadays we have a lot of problems are coming on the PDA. Some technical issues are there. Okay. Yes, I know. That's correct. Okay.
That's why I couldn't answer.
Correct. Okay. I am a free shopping mall with multiple.
Catalog.
Sorry.
Catalog.
No, I did not give the answer.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not free. No, catalogs are not free. Might be
Acha,
you
okay.
can pay, but it has been charged in the back end. Okay. So I am the free shopping mall with multiple branded shops where you come,
Store.
pay to store, you have to pay it. Where you
Okay.
come and without pay, you can take anything. Who am I?
Oh, not service no store, but you have to pay.
Yes.
Uh, Plugins.
Plugins you have to pay. I am the one who is big shopping mall with different branded shops where you can go and take anything without pay.
Okay.
Come on. See, I'm a business process consultant, and we always go for the different kind of examples. Not there is ServiceNow
Mm-hmm.
story is not ServiceNow story. You have to pay. It's a subscription base. You have to pay some licenses. Perfectly right answer. I'm not sure that who is this LinkedIn user. ServiceNow
Yeah.
community is the big
Community.
shopping mall.
Oh,
Yes. And when we talk the branded shops, we are talking about the different modules, different
modules. Okay.
products where you can go and without paying anything means it is not required that you always do the kudos or the accept. You can get what you
Ah,
need from there.
okay. Nice question. Yeah.
Okay. Now the last question. Okay.
Okay.
Get ready now, everybody. I am the one who help you to build your credibility about a product. But if you did not update me, you will lose me. Who am I?
Plugin.
No, come on,
No.
plug in, not plug in. Come on. I'm the one who help you to prove your credibility. If you did not update me, you will lose me.
MVP.
MVP is no. Update said no.
My credibility.
Alka says very right answer certifications.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Alka.
So
Certification.
this is
Yeah, yeah.
important
The
that
delta.
it help
Okay.
you. Yes, I'm talking about the deltas here specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So deltas are the one. If you did not do the delta, you will lose your mainline certification as well. Okay, and
Yes.
just to be sure, everybody, that delta is going to be the delta deadline is going to be end on the 15th of April. So please do your deltas quickly, and you have to pay, or might be your organization will pay the CMP fees for that particular part, so that you can continue with the mainline exams as well, mainline certifications as well. But I'm sure that these different structure, different format bring you something new in the learning. And thanks, Ashish, for giving me the new name that I'm the one who is. Okay. So Rohila, now let's move to the next part. Okay.
Okay.
So you're a technical, I can say technical background. You're having technical background.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to be learn something technical, what you
Mm-hmm.
suggest? What should be my journey? From where I should start?
Okay. So everyone who says I'm not good at scripting can always find no code, low code options.
Mhm.
So if you want to start technical, I would suggest you do the CAD course
Okay.
because CAD really explains how the whole structure of ServiceNow, like what's a BR, like everything you need to know as a developer, you'll get it in the CAD. So I would suggest CAD course for anyone who want to start, and also like what I've noticed recently with freshers who are starting their journey in ServiceNow or who are transferring from other tool to ServiceNow is they're not asking enough questions. Like it's okay to eat your manager's brain. It's okay to ask questions even if it's a wrong thing. It's okay to ask more technical questions. So whatever you feel, it's okay to ask them. So that's how like it's also about thinking the positive scenarios also with the negative scenarios. It's all about the thinking, right? So even an architect developer all are same. It's just we are just developing, they are just explaining you what to do. So
Okay.
it's more of getting hands on to so do the CAD course. So CAD really helped me. So when I started this development journey, I didn't do certification, but I went through the course. So I think certification is not mandatory for anyone, like everyone, but the course itself helps you to get real life, like real experience, so that you can do certifications later on, like later
Okay.
on.
So it means what you're saying is not only the learning, the mindset is also equally important. That
Yes, yes.
don't be like just a dedicated developer. You must question now that why
Question.
you need this.
Hmm.
That is more
Yes,
important,
yes,
this particular part.
yes, yes.
Okay. So when you say about learning scripting, because if you are a developer, then scripting is the heart of this particular part. I
Mm-hmm.
consider this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how I can start learning scripting? Do you have some kind of a guidance that okay, you can start with this course? So CAD you say is a very big. So I'm a
Mm-hmm.
non-technical. I'll not say I'm a
Mm-hmm.
non-technical. I'm a functional guy. Non-technical is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a functional guy. So if I want to build my skill set in scripting, where should the first step I have to go? Shall I go directly for the CAD or shall I learn some basics
No,
from
there
other
is there
platforms?
is one more course called ServiceNow scripting. It's actually a
Okay.
free course,
Hmm.
uh, and it gives you real life examples. Like that
Okay.
course itself tells you the real life examples, and it's very interactive course. So it's not like they'll give you a PDI and you can learn. So it's an interactive course where they show you with emojis like girls and everything. So that course was I knew scripting, but service for scripting is again different, right? We
Different,
need to
right?
know the terms and everything. So I went through that course at the beginning. I know I think it's renamed now, but I'm not sure. And also W3 schools like JavaScript is the main thing, right, for service now. So I would suggest JavaScript course. Like in W3 schools, it's already free for us, and come to community and go through ITSM questions. You'll always see me answering scripting questions. Like it's not like I'm very good at scripting. I got the scripting experience from hands-on only. So it's not like I am already a scripting. I had already a scripting experience. It's not like I'm doing scripting, but it's okay to ask the question and
True.
start doing.
Okay.
And yes.
So now you bring another question in my mind. Definitely scripting course. So this course which you're talking is available on the Now Learning, or it is available on
Huh.
the developer side?
Think now learning.
Now Learning only.
Now
Okay.
learning. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's like a script introduction to scripting, something like that. You have a set topic.
Yes. Yes.
Now I come to the community because you put up this question that you always answer the scripting question. Okay.
Hmm.
And I want to know that how you guys quickly answer about the scripting question within the second.
No, it's not quick. I go to my PDA right away. I open background script and I test that script. I'll not type script in the service now, community. So I'll every answer which I give, I'll test in my PDA first. So it takes
How
a lot of time.
you guys quickly write a script, understand the script, and say, "Hey, this is what the answer is there." By the
It
time
comes, I think. Yes, yes.
by the time I was just reading it, you people replied on that particular part.
Reply with answer.
Okay.
So it comes, I think, with the experience, and it's not like you always have to go with the scripting option. So you have Flow Designer. We can always use Flow Designer almost. It's a no code, right? So you just have to know the logic on how you want to build. It doesn't matter if it's with a normal script or with a Flow Designer. The logic is what the logic building and the thinking is what you have to build here.
Right. So I think what is another important point is that um, as you mentioned that scripting is not the only key. We have to be think the different alternatives as well. Might be flow designer, might
Hmm.
be workflow, schedule jobs, so UI policies,
Hmm.
which is completely low code as well. And
Yes,
again,
yes.
ServiceNow is also motivating everybody to go to the more the
Go to
low
low
code
code, no
side,
code.
not the no
Yeah,
code.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
Jerry put a question here. Have you used Now Assist to help with the scripting? Are you using Now Assist in your?
No, I don't have now assist. So
Yes.
I can't, yeah. But now assist, I saw that features where we give a prompt and it gives the scripting. But I don't have now assist in my PDI or in my client instance. So I didn't use now assist till now.
Right. And that everybody know that now says Gen AI or AI
Hmm.
search or the this is AI agent. These are not available on the PDI as of now. So I doubt that until unless you work or you have a client instance where the client purchase
Hmm.
these things, only then you can get the help from, or you can learn about this particular module here. Okay, now coming to the next question. Okay, and the next question about the meetups. You are based out in the meetup, so how your experience in going in the meetup, and my main question, why anybody should go in the meetups?
Okay, so I started going to meetups from last year. So before, in my complete 6 years, my first meetup was last year. So you
Okay,
can imagine that I had no meetup experience, but the best decision I took, last year was to go to that meetup. I made so many connections. I made so many friends. It's not about, it's okay. It's learning too, but it's always about the connections we get from the
sure.
meetups. So how like how they help, how they guide you, like the things they are going through, the experiences they are getting. So meetups are always about this connecting and meeting friends. It's also about learning, but more of connecting with like-minded people. Yeah.
Right. So it means, if I conclude this statement from your perspective, that meetups are equally important, which make your presence in person other than the online as well.
Yes, yes. I still don't know why I didn't go to meetups long back. I don't know. I, I should have gone. It would have given me more exposure too. But it's okay if there are any meetups within your area. Please plan to attend.
Yes, please.
You'll know many things from meetups. You'll get many meetups. Yeah, many
No,
things like
definitely
this.
100% agree. And I know that now today meetup is happening in the Delhi, and it's 29th is today happening in the Delhi now. And we have yesterday I received an email that on the 8th of April there is a meetup in Hyderabad as well. And
Hyderabad. Yeah, yeah.
Abhin
Yes,
also put
yes.
that particular point just.
Ravi Chandra. Yeah, yeah.
So it's definitely Ravi Chandra is also there. So we have few meetup hosts as well in this session. I guess Ravi is there, Jerry is there, who are the meetup hosts on this particular meetup. So recommendation to everybody, it's not only the community which you can always answer. You can go and talk to the person in person. Sorry, go and talk in person as well, so that you can see the faces and you can build your own connections as well, which support
Mm-hmm.
you as well, plus which support to the other
Yes.
people as well. And Jerry also put very right thing here, that dev meetups are such a great place for connecting with each other. And again, not always the knowledge. Sometimes we go for the knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
20-30% knowledge, and 60-70% only for the networking. Okay,
Networking. Yeah.
so Jerry put one another follow-up question, because you are coming from the technical side. When discussing the
Mm-hmm.
logical understanding, what do you recommend from experience for tackling scripts effectively? Oh my God. Jerry
Discussing
completely out of
logical
my scope.
understanding.
So what do you suggest, that how to be handle, how to be write a good scripts, optimize scripts?
If I go back and see the scripts I wrote, 3, 4 years ago, I would definitely optimize them right now.
But
But
what process you
it
follow to
comes,
optimize, right?
it, yes, yes. So before I, start, so let's say I wrote a code, after, it's working, I always try to reduce the code which I wrote into a more better way. So it's like not just testing positive scenarios, it's the negative scenarios that make the code, perfect. Like there is no perfect code, but I would say the best code comes when you handle all the negative scenarios in.
Right,
So positive, anyone can write it, but the way you handle negative scenarios in your code will make it more effective, like more easy and more effective.
right. And I think, even though definitely I'm not a developer, but my I'm from the process part. I think that code is not only one thing. That the logic writing is not the one thing. The code must have a proper comments, proper description,
Hmm.
proper
Yes,
syntax,
yes,
semantics. The formation is
yes, yes.
equally important to make a script. This thing. Otherwise, people always curse you. Might be you write a code, you are not in the company now, and you left out, and someone reading it after down the line 2, 3, or 4 years, they will always curse you. Who is that person? Who write this code? And all this cursing part will come in the picture. And I think one more thing which I saw, there's a blog has been published by Earl regarding the
Mm-hmm.
JDocs.
Okay.
I'm not sure that have you heard about or anybody heard
No,
about the
no.
JDocs? It's like something which you can use to be do some kind of a comments in that particular scripting. It's JDoc or
Okay.
JDoc, something that name only if anybody from the technical side
Mm-hmm.
they can update on this particular part. Yep, inline comments definitely, Jerry. Inline comments are a great.
Inline, yeah, yes, yes. I
Okay,
completely
so your
forgot.
friend put a question now, Ravichandra. Rohila, what's your
Ravi.
what's your toughest module till date? You have to pick one.
Pick one. VR. So I worked in VR, a SecOps and VR module. It's by far the one of toughest module, I would say, because I am the only developer in that project working on VR, and I had no help. I have to parallelly learn and implement it, and there are very less, answers from
Sources.
community
Right.
as well.
So when you say the
So
toughest in the sense to be consulting perspective, to the implementation perspective, to the code perspective, or to the process perspective, what why you are saying that it is the toughest
the
one?
process, it's the process perspective, the process that the VR is already designed, like the tool is already, in place.
Mm-hmm.
As a developer, you have to understand how backend scripting, and
Works.
it's everything scripting in VR module of the backend codes and everything. So you have to understand, if you even miss a line, it will, mess up your whole VR data. So
True.
I would say VR is the toughest one for me.
Okay. No problem. That's again everybody experience. If you ask me, for me the change management is the toughest one. People say,
Ah,
"Come on,
okay.
change is everybody know," but it's look easy to say about the change management, but it's tough when you actually implement the change management.
Implement it,
Lot of
yes.
flows, workflow work together, policies, scripting includes work together on this particular one. Okay, so now I have a last question. Last question means
Okay.
last question for everybody, and anybody can answer in the chat window. Quickly, chat window. Okay, a picture has 1,000 words. Who am I?
A picture has 1,000 words.
Who am I? Come on.
Oh my god.
It's so easy, so quick.
It's easy, okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Picture has 1,000 words. Who am I?
Form? No.
फॉर्म नहीं, फॉर्म तो नहीं है. Nobody's supporting you, Jerry or
Yeah.
Ravi or Ola. No, see, these are the friends we have. Nobody's supporting the tough
Guess Jerry, come on, Ravi. Give me a hint, Atul.
time. Give me a hint. I'm useful for the C suits people where they can see me and they can visualize me. No, not workflow, Joseph. Ravi, it's not document intelligence. Simple. A picture has 1,000 words. QR code, no, still no. Videos, still no.
Table.
KB article, no. KB articles you have to write. It's not only the pictures. Dashboards. Even though it's a
Dash.
CEO dashboards, it's a dashboards mainly, I can say, like your
Okay.
visualization. Correct. So you can put your pie charts, bar, graph, trend kind of things where you can just quickly see the graphs and you can understand that what's going on in this particular part. Perfectly
Okay.
fine
So
now.
we are going more into, big topics. We are missing out on the basics.
Basics, right? Correct.
So,
And this is what is my learning as well. Sometimes the problem is the solution is very near to us, but we
Near
start
to you.
thinking
Yeah.
in the so loud perspective, we missed out that what was the actual problem it is.
Problem. Yeah. Yeah.
So Jerry put a follow-up question with you that do you maintain a knowledge base for your own
I do.
scripting as well,
I do.
which you just copy paste and put in the community quickly.
I'll keep in my. I have all the most common questions answers in my. I'll maintain everything in my uh, you know in my notes, in my PDI as well. So my PDI has so many BRs, so many thick scripts, which has all the main answers.
My goodness. So you have bookmark and done it. Now I got the secret that how you developer just answer within a
Yes, yes,
seconds. Hey, just go and change it here. It will be done. Okay.
yes.
Good. So now we are almost, even though we already over from the time as well. So before we close this session, just a few announcements for everybody. If you are based out in Hyderabad, there is a meetup on 8th of April. Please go and check the post on the or check the post on the LinkedIn. Ravi already put that post, and you can check on the meetup site. There's a meetup is happening in the Noida. I guess that is again on 9th or 12th somewhere. I'm not sure that what is the exact date for this one. You can check on the LinkedIn. Gagan Jolly put that post. Also, me and Jerry is coming back again on the next week with another wonderful session, which bring some different topics. So after long two, Jerry was not well from the last 2 weeks, so we did not do our podcast together. So we're coming back again on the next podcast. And everybody, before definitely we're not going to off now immediately. I wish everybody a very happy festival season. Spring is coming in UK now. We are going to be changing the time zones. Wish you very happy Eid, Navratri, Gudi Parva, and Ugadi as well. But
Ugadi.
before that, the way we start our session, Rohila, the same way we'll close it. So it's time to be
Okay.
say thanks to the God who give us the power,
Okay.
word, and strength, and we are able to share our knowledge with our friends, and we learn a lot with each other as well. So let's stand,
Yes.
take a
Yes.
10-second pause, and then we finally close the session.
Okay. Okay.
So last question to you: how you are feeling now?
Oh, I'm much better than an hour ago.
And see,
And
this is
I really like this, so I think we should do this
why not?
more.
Definitely, definitely. I'm have some list of my few more podcast guests to whom I'm going to be invited very soon on this particular part. And Roshan, I guess you put the question that you want to come on the podcast. Just connect me on the LinkedIn, and we'll see further. And thank you so much. I'll start with the audience now. Thank you so much, Ola, Jerry, Mahesh, Abin, Ravi, and I guess it's Sushmita, Alka, and Sanjay is there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this session. Joseph is there. There's someone from the LinkedIn user. Thank you so much for joining the session. And if I missed, Ishan was there. Uday is there, and I guess Ashish Mishra was there with me. Shiva Teja was is there, and Urvashi
Oh
Anand.
my
Thank
god.
you so much. A lot of see,
Thank
lot
you
of
so much, guys. Yeah.
shape,
I did
shape
not expect this much audience.
No, believe me, when I put this post on the LinkedIn, I start getting comments and on the post as well, on a separate as well. Hey, thank you so much for bringing Rohila on the podcast now.
Oh, wow.
So
Thank you, guys.
this is what the power of community I can say.
Yes,
And
yes.
again, congratulations to you to being the first MVP woman in India back in the
Thank you.
2000 in the 4 years
Thank you
back.
so much.
Continue with your good work, and share your knowledge with community as well. Hope to see you
Okay.
in Vegas this year.
Yes, hope.
Once. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
Have a nice
guys.
week ahead. See you
Thank
again
you.
some other time.
Bye.